Alright, so I'm gonna be doing a get ready with me. This time I am going on a date with my girlfriend. First, I'm gonna go get some Red Bull. I heard the bell ring, so hopefully I do have a package so I can open it up with you. So let's go downstairs. So this is the wild berries one. This one's actually pretty good. But my favorite is the vanilla one, and I cannot freaking find the vanilla one anywhere. I've only found it twice. And I'm gonna open up my package from Armani Beauty. Oh my god, Armani sent me a little mascara. So let me charge my phone and then I'll get back when my hair is done and everything and I put on a good shirt. So I'll be back. Hi guys, so I'm gonna be doing another makeup look. I'm gonna go out to eat with my girlfriend and I wanted to go ahead and just film what I'm gonna be doing today. I kind of want to do a cut crease. I also kind of want to do something sultry, but I'm leaning towards the cut crease, and I really do want to use my Pat McGrath palette. This is the Mothership. It's broken. So I kind of want to do like a pink cut crease. Because I'm doing a cut crease, I usually like to do my eyes first rather than my whole base. NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Espresso. I typically get a darker shade, but they didn't have it in stock, so I kind of just had to go ahead and get this. In with my Clarins double serum, and then I rub it in and then I tap it in. So this is the first row, and then this is so cool because it comes with, you can either unlock it or lock it, so if you travel with it you can just lock it. The next thing I'm going to go in with is going to be my Ceramide Dr. Jart cream. And this is my favorite for the winter. I don't know if you saw my last video, but I also said that this is really good for hydrating the skin. That also helps with like repairing your barriers and everything. Look at this beautiful bottle. And it's a blurring primer as well, so it works just like the Smashbox one. Touch Eclat Blur Primer, and there is like little gold specks in there, so I find that so freaking cute. And I've used this a couple times and it literally gives the same result as the Smashbox, and then you do get a bit of gold in there. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know. Nah, but I'm gonna put it around my nose. Go ahead and start on my cut crease. So I am going to be careful, but I'm going to go in with this shade back here, this Dusty Rose, and I'm basically going to outline my eyelid. Typically you would see normal YouTubers use eyeshadow primer. I only had one eyeshadow primer. Well, I had two eyeshadow primers. One was the Urban Decay one and the other one was the Milk Grip one, but the Grip one I gave it to my sister because she uses it, and that one you could also use under your eyes, so if you have wrinkles under your eyes that would work perfect. And then the Urban Decay one, I lost it during transit when I moved from Chicago. So I'm gonna start right here on the outer like corner and slowly go in. And then I'm just gonna keep building it up, but when I go back out with a swoop, like a little swoop. You see it. Head and go in with this dark brown one, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the crease. Go ahead and grab a flat-ended concealer brush just like this. This is the Morphe M164 brush. Then I put it in the back of my hand. I love this concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and carve out my eye. So what I do is I tap it right here. I have different kind of eyes, so I look up and then it'll tell me where the cut crease should start. So you saw how. And then just swoop. Eyes are done, so now I'm gonna go back to my base. This is such a good foundation. It's very thin. It does have a medium to sheer coverage, so if you're looking for full coverage, this is not going to be it, but this is absolutely beautiful if you do build it up though. If you build it up, you will get that full coverage. 2 pumps here. Then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and then just blend it all out. One thing I will say about this foundation is that it is a bit more cool tone for me, so I do like to go in with something that is a bit more warmer for my bronzer. And I have been liking the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty wand. It's literally kind of the same thing as the Charlotte Tilbury one, but smaller. I really don't like the doe foot applicator, but the thing is, like, you can obviously like put as much as you want. You don't have to worry about like accidentally putting too much. And then a little bit up here, a little bit up here, right here, right here. My It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Precision brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out so I go up. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna go in with is gonna be my Refi Eyebrow Gel. I just found out about this eyebrow gel and I'm literally obsessed. So I've been looking for a good eyebrow gel. This one is a really good one, but I would probably suggest to get it with the tint, because they have a tint one, and apparently you can put the tint one and then you put this on top and it won't make it as like light, because this is like a white base, so you can see it. So the white base does remove a bit of color from your natural like eyebrows. So you see how my eyebrows are now lighter than my actual. And there is a brush on the other side. I recently found out about it literally in the last video. So this is my YSL blush in 37. This one I do like to use a lot because it's kind of like a mauve-y kind of pinkish shade, and it doesn't like cause too much drama, but it's there, you know. And I don't know if it's just mine, but you hear how it's like loose. All my blushes came in a little loose, and I don't know if it's because like I just got faulty blushes or that's how the packaging is. But typically YSL is really good with packaging, so I was a little confused as to why it was making a noise. So this is with the blush. It's very subtle, nothing too crazy. And I'm gonna start going under my eyes and patting this out because I'm gonna start studying this. Wait, I didn't even put on concealer. That makes sense, you know. I pretty much just go with the vibes with my makeup because I'm very forgetful. So me forgetting concealer does not have me surprised. So you see how that's brightening up my eye now. Put a little bit of concealer on the corner of my lips because I do have a bit of discoloration there, and this does help. Now I'm gonna go in with my all-time favorite loose powder for setting, and it's the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder and Setting Powder, and this is the shade Banana Bread. I usually use like Cupcake or Cherry Blossom, but I'm a little bit darker than usual, and I usually only use those when I'm like a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna go in with my Makeup by Mario powder puff. I'm gonna tap out some of the excess. You see how it's very fluffy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start tapping it under the eye. And I've started putting my under eye powder with this puff because it's actually packing it down, so it's making it like less oily throughout the day. And I absolutely love it. Put a little bit more here and here, and then wherever I put the bronzer under my chin. So I'm gonna go in with this dark brown, and I'm gonna redo the cut crease because I feel like it's a little too light for my liking. So I'm just gonna outline the line again. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my Patrick Ta bronzer, and this is in She Sculpted. And I'm just basically gonna go over everywhere that I put liquid bronzer at. It tends to go away when I put the setting powder on. Go in with my Giorgio Armani. This is the 09 blush. And it's like this deep cranberry, like mauve-y. Colors like this can have all my money. A little bit on my nose. So now I'm gonna go in with the Giorgio Armani. This is their Extreme Buildable Length and Clean Volume Mascara. It's the Vertigo Lift. I have pretty long lashes, so when I do wear a good mascara, you can literally tell on camera. I actually really do like small wands like this because that means that they can get really like to the root of the eye. So let me go ahead and start with the mascara. Oh, no coats. One coat, no coat. Gonna let that dry. I'm gonna do a second coat so we can see the difference between both. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my eyelashes. So I'm gonna go in with the size 16, sorry.
I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy. Something is not the same.
So this is with just one lash cluster, and I often prefer it like this because my eyelashes are very dramatic and they're very long. I'm able to pull off just one lash cluster in real life. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lip liner and my lip gloss. I'm gonna go in with my one liner. It's in Draw Me for Tower 28, and then it's gonna be the lip injections. This was actually on sale. I think this is what was this? Hot Love. This is Hot Love. I just recently got this and this is so pretty and I love it. So I'm gonna use those two, but I'll be back when I'm done with my makeup and my hair because I got 10 minutes. Okay, so I gotta leave. Bye.